final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Set to return is Xavier Gibson, and he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches. You're thinking the 1st down is pretty much a formality. But not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run. And they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much. But yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now this time they'll look to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing. Inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to Atwell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll be second down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. The Cowboys move out on top 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Ready. Hey, check that. Street. Check. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. In motion, Lamb. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Hayward.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Commanders, nothing.
Now a handoff, running right.
The ball carried by number 22. Terrell Bernard on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Football. The Cowboys have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for the Cowboys. 32 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. Has given giving his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. The motion man here is McLaurin. Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Bronco switch. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Atwell sent in motion here. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Yep.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
77 Wolf. 19 Tiger. Ready?
On the toss, they'll run. Open space inside the 10. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cowboys. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
3rd and 6. In motion, it's Jackson. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Set, go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Up the middle they go. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now give on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but This time, the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Reynolds, their tight end, is the one in motion. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Gibson now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 11. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here now, 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 52 yards away. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Daniels now on first down. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the end. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set. Go.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' first down. They get 5 on third and 1.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the
pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Let's go.
They face second down and 7.
Hawk 70.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's a second and 9. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Here's a run going left. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Atwell sent in motion here. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He knocked it through. The Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Commanders, nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Let's go now.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Go!
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on